Okay, so level 1 is order of operations. So if you remember from last year, your order of operations, you need to start first with parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication, division, addition, and then subtraction. So remember, your multiplication and division go hand in hand, and same thing with your addition and subtraction. You can do those all in one step. It doesn't have to be multiplication first or addition first. You can just do it all from left to right. So if we're looking at number 1, we've got 16 divided by 8 plus 3 divided by 3 minus 15 divided by 5. So I see division, I see addition, and I see subtraction. I need to do the division first. So 16 divided by 8 is 2, plus 3 divided by 3, which is 1, and 15 divided by 5, which is 3. Now that I took care of that, now I'm just going to add 2 plus 1, and then minus 3, which is 0. Okay, in number 2, you want to deal with the top first, and then the bottom, and then we'll divide. So in the top, we have 4 plus 1/2. Now you can do this in your calculator. Just make sure that you put in 4 plus parentheses 1 divided by 2. Okay, or you can find a common denominator and multiply the 4 by 2 over 2, which it will be 8 over 2, and then you add the 1/2 to it, so you get 9 over 2. So this is our top in blue. The bottom, 2 over 4. So again, you can do this in your calculator. Just make sure you put parentheses around the fraction, and then press enter, obviously. And then, or you could make a common denominator, multiply the first one by 4 over 4. And you can get 8 over 4 minus 1 over 4, which will equal 7 over 4. And then you'll put the top number, the blue, over the bottom number in red. And you can do this again in your calculator. Just make sure that you put parentheses around the numbers. So if I put 9 divided by 2 and 7 divided by 4, and I turn it into a fraction, using math enter enter, you should get 18 over 7. Okay, going down over here, okay, we got the square root here, so let's simplify underneath the square root first. So the 10 plus, I'm not going to deal with the addition first, I'm going to do 3 times 13, which is 39. Then in the denominator, you're going to do the division first. So 4 minus 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now I'm going to simplify the numerator. 10 plus 39 is 49. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now the square root of 49, some of you may know just off the top of your head, but you can also use your calculator. You're going to hit the blue button, the second button. Some of yours calculator might be yellow. So it's a second button, and then you're going to hit the x squared button. That should bring up the square root symbol. If you look at the 7, if you go up 1, that's the comma, and left 1, that's the button that you want to hit after you hit your second button. So then you're just going to type in 49, and you'll get the answer of 7. And 7 over 1 is just 7. So you can just leave it as 7. Okay. Letter B looks scary, but we're going to take it in parts here. So in the top in this first chunk, 2 to the third power is 8, and the way you do that, you hit 2, and then there's a caret key. Looks like an arrow. It's right above the division sign, so hit that, and then hit 3 and press enter. So you should get 8. Same thing in the denominator. You got 2 to the third again, so that's 8 plus 1, because we want to deal with our exponents first. Okay, so still to the second power. We're going to do the same thing to the one on the right. So again, you got to deal with your insides for inside your parentheses first, and then we want to deal with our exponents. So 3 to the second, again using that caret key, will get you 9 plus 1 over 9, and that's still to the second power. Okay, moving on, I've got simplifying within the parentheses, 8 over 9 divided by, squared, 10 over 9, and that's squared. So when you square a number, a fraction, you got to square the top number and the bottom number. So this one will be 64 over 81, and again, you can do this in your calculator. Just make sure that you put parentheses around the 8 divided by 9, close the parentheses, and then hit your caret button to the second power, and make sure you turn it into a fraction. Okay, same thing with the second one. You'll get 100 over 81. And now I'm going to put this in my calculator just as I see it. Parentheses 64 divided by 81, parentheses divided by second set of parentheses, 100 divided by 81, end parentheses. So you will get 0.64, or you can write this as 16 over 25. So that's level 1. Make sure that you're following order of operations here and PEMDAS. So good luck. Try level 1s.